I urge people to be really careful of who you are learning spiritual manifestation concepts from. A lot of the coaches today are not genuine. They are teaching people spiritual concepts to manifest material things. That's not inherently the problem, but the problem is that these people that are teaching people how to manifest material things are themselves struggling in the material world. They're either struggling financially, or their relationships don't look like what they are teaching other people. The life that they are living is not a joyous life. So how can somebody that hasn't lived the truth that they're teaching claim to be an effective teacher? And for those that are learning from the people, these kinds of people, what are you expecting as a result? So what I urge people to do is to really check the credentials, and not just how many courses they've taken or what they have been certified in, but really look into these people's lives. If you're learning financial manifestation from a coach, understand what kind of values do they have financially. Are they able to manifest financially what they're telling you that you should be able to manifest using the power of your mind? It's a little bit of a strange scenario that somebody that is struggling to make rent is teaching about manifestation and claims that they have the secret to the universe. This is not a diss. This is not a fault-finding exercise, but this is more of an exercise to caution people that are spending money to learn from these people, to learn from the gurus, and they don't even necessarily pay attention to what the source is that this is coming from. For me, lineage has been always an important thing. For me, lineage meaning, where did this person learn whatever they're teaching from? That's been important for me. Also has been important for me is, how do they live their truth, the truth that they're teaching? If I'm learning something from somebody and this learning that I'm doing is of spiritual nature, then do I respect this person? Do I respect their spirituality? Have I done enough research on what it is that I consider to be an ideal spiritual life that I can compare and contrast this person's life against? Because there's a million teachers out there, and a million people will teach you a million different things, but is the teaching going to be right for you? Have you thought about that? And when most people go to learn from these gurus, they're in a very vulnerable state. We tend to go to someone to learn these concepts because we haven't succeeded. We are one way or the other vulnerable right now because of whatever is happening in our lives. So in this vulnerability, we may forget that this teacher, this person that is asking me to pay a certain amount of money as a fee, and there's nothing wrong with people setting their fees. I just want to be clear on that. That you have to have some kind of an energetic exchange. That's fine. That's not a concern. But who are you paying this money to? And what is your goal? What is your goal at the end of this workshop or this coaching session or this year-long practice for that matter? Do you respect this person enough to be able to guide you in the right direction? Have you done enough research? Right? Those are the things that I wanted to bring to the forefront today, because this industry, and I have to say something about it, this personal development industry, this spiritual development industry is filled with fraudsters that have taken this fake it until make it notion to a whole another level. All right, that's all I wanted to say today. Coach KP, peace.